he will be sued. And I say will be because nothing has been filed yet, by at least 120 people in the next 30 days.
Breaking news tonight, Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music mogul. His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this.
What if we told you that behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood's elite parties lies a darker, more disturbing side, one that would leave you speechless? We're not talking about the usual headlines, red carpets, or Instagram perfect events. This goes much deeper. Recent revelations about P. Diddy and Combs have exposed shocking allegations that reach far beyond music and fame. These claims paint a chilling picture of someone deeply entangled in a web of secrecy, manipulation, and unchecked power. The most unsettling part? These whispers have been circulating for years, but now they're finally coming to light.
Rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors, yeah. I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
The story took a dramatic turn when news of Diddy's arrest broke, sending the media into a frenzy. In September 2024, Combs was taken into custody on a slew of serious charges, racketeering, trafficking, and more, that made everyone who'd ever attended one of his notorious parties stop and reconsider everything they thought they knew. These allegations forced the world to confront the unsettling possibility that Diddy's lavish lifestyle, full of chart-topping hits and high-end business deals, was hiding something far darker behind closed doors.
Responsibility for what he did as an individual. Sean is the one who pulled that gun out. Sean is the one who shot. So he has to take responsibility for that. He put that gun back in his...
Let's rewind for a moment. For years, whispers about Diddy's parties have circulated in hushed tones. These weren't your typical celebrity gatherings where people sipped champagne and mingled by the pool. No, these were exclusive, invite-only affairs with a guest list as secretive as the activities that unfolded behind the scenes. At first, the event seemed innocent enough. Lively music, beautiful people, and a carefree atmosphere. But as the night wore on and the crowds thinned out, the true nature of the gatherings emerged, and things quickly took a dark turn. Insiders have referred to these events as freak-offs, and they were anything but ordinary. According to sources, these gatherings were elaborate, multi-day affairs where the lines of decency weren't just blurred, they were obliterated. Behind the closed doors of Diddy's mansions or in the back rooms of private hotels, those who stuck around were said to engage in behavior that pushed every boundary. And now, people who've attended these parties are starting to speak out, sharing stories that sound straight out of a Hollywood thriller.
Exactly. You're just like, it's there. I mean, it's not just there. It's everywhere. My news feed is dominated by it. Fox News, CNN, everyone. There's raids at Diddy's.
Picture this. You're at one of Diddy's notorious parties. The music is blasting, the energy is electric, and the guest list is a who's who. Leonardo DiCaprio, Paris Hilton, Mariah Carey. It's the kind of event you'd sell your soul to attend. But as the night wears on and the crowd begins to thin, a select group of VIPs is ushered into a more private area of the house. This is where things, allegedly, took a dark turn. According to reports, the atmosphere in these secluded rooms shifted from high society glamour to something far more sinister. Sources claim that the parties evolved into an underground world of decadence, control, and manipulation, with Diddy at the center as the ringleader. The wildest part? This has been happening for years, right under everyone's noses. Now, with Diddy's arrest, all those whispers and rumors are finally coming to light. People are piecing it together, and the truth is more shocking than anyone could have imagined.
I think it's over.
You think it's over?
I think it's over for him as like a figure in entertainment.
Right. But do you think it's over as him as far as like
jail?
he gets a cell right next to R. Kelly?
I don't think so.
Let's dive into the freak-offs for a moment. These weren't just late-night hangouts, they were something much darker. Events where boundaries were pushed to their breaking point, and what was once considered questionable behavior became the norm. Guests were hand-picked, often chosen for their influence or their willingness to dive deep into Diddy's inner circle. Once you were in deep. These parties stretched on for days, with attendees getting so lost in the atmosphere that they often lost track of time and reality. But what really went down behind closed doors? According to insiders, these gatherings were designed to be hedonistic, offering guests every indulgence imaginable. But as the night wore on, the mood shifted from carefree to sinister. There were whispers of people being coerced into activities they weren't comfortable with, stories of those who tried to leave only to be pressured to stay. And always at the center of it all, orchestrating every move like a twisted puppet master, was Diddy himself.
90s
music business. It's a lot of people.
It's not just the music business. It's the extortion business.
Well, I mean, the rap game was crazy. That's a thing a lot of people don't realize is like, back in the day, especially like early rap game, you weren't just going to play at, what's the random theater that you would play in LA? What's like a...
It's no surprise that these parties have drawn unsettling comparisons to Jeffrey Epstein's infamous gatherings. Both Epstein and Diddy seem to have an uncanny ability to surround themselves with the world's most powerful figures, creating an aura of untouchability while using their influence to manipulate those around them. The parallels are chilling. Both men wielded their wealth and connections to lure people into compromising situations, and Diddy's network of high-profile relationships has only fueled speculation that there's something much darker at play. Diddy's circle has always included some of the most influential people on the planet: celebrities, politicians, business moguls, you name it. He's rubbed elbows with everyone from Bill Clinton to Donald Trump, and it's precisely these connections that have caught the attention of conspiracy theorists. After all, when someone as powerful as Diddy is involved, it's hard not to wonder if there's more going on behind closed doors than we're being shown. Some believe these parties weren't just about reckless nights and outrageous behavior, but that they served a much more insidious purpose: to trap and compromise the powerful people who attended.
There's people on both sides, right? There's the people on the right that are trying to nail the people that are on the left with this. There's people that are journalists that are trying to nail the people that are involved in this.
This is it,
And they've managed to keep that list from coming out, which shows you how powerful certain people are. That should show you a lot. That should be...
Does this sound familiar? It should, because it mirrored the kind of speculation that surrounded Epstein's gatherings. Like Diddy, Epstein was notorious for hosting exclusive parties with guest lists shrouded in secrecy, where the activities that took place were even more hidden. Both men used their power and influence to craft a world where the usual rules didn't seem to apply, and where attendees felt compelled to go along with whatever transpired.